It will show you how to delete files from Salesforce in Titan Web. So in order to do this, first you need to know where your files exist. In my case, in this example, I'll use files here. This record only has one file, so we'll delete files belonging to Alicia James. First thing we'll do is we'll bring her full name and her email, just for the sake of it, and then we'll also bring the files, and then I'll show you how to delete it upon clicking of a button. So if I go to input, I want to bring back input field number 2, which is email, and then we'll label this. We'll call this one full name, and then finally we'll put a button here which we will use to delete files, like that. Now first thing I want to do is I want to run a get. But before I run a get, it's important that I have my variables. So the two variables that I need, first is the contact ID. Why do I need this? Because I'm going to use this to populate the record in Titan Web. And then the second is content document ID. I will need this, so it will help me delete the actual file itself. Those are the two variables. So let's go ahead and run them. So we'll do a get. First one is on contact. We'll say user action, and we'll bring the first record based off contact ID equals my variable contact ID, which I will supply. And then here I'm only bringing back full name and email like this. But in the child here, I'm going to bring back from files. And I can choose first record, I can bring all the files. So I'll just say all, even though she only has one, but it's fine, it's still valid. So publish location ID equals contact ID, and in the mapping here, I'm going to bring the content document ID. That's what I want to bring back, the content document ID, like that. Once I've done that, click apply, close, and then make sure that you run this when the contact ID is not empty. So here I'm going to say contact ID is not empty. If that's true, go ahead and run my get. So let's go ahead and run the get so I can show you how everything is working. So switch on your debug mode, go to preview, and then do contact ID equals, and then go and get the ID of the record and then paste it in here. I already have it, but I'll paste it again. And look at that, I've got the first name, last name, but in the debug here, I've got the content document ID. That's what I need to delete this. So now you write your query. You say go to the push, content document, you say delete. You can decide how many you want to delete. First record, all the records, you can say all if you want to. And if they're all, and there are multiple, then what you need to do is you need to write it like this. If it's content document and there are multiple files, you need to do in. But if it's just a single, you can get away with equal, like this, and then choose content document ID. And then that's it. That's all you really have to do. Once it's done, click close, assign it where it needs to go, which is here. Delete, delete, apply, save, and preview. So we'll refresh this, and then I'll just say delete files. Now, has it deleted it? Well, the integration log will tell us, wouldn't it? It has deleted it. Look at that. So if we refresh Salesforce, watch, there's a file here, but if I refresh now, no file, it's gone and it's deleted. And that's how you do it.